Hiya, I'm RKP. Thanks for letting me perform at your event. Before I get started, I just want to say that if you want happy poetry, please leave the room or mute your device and whatever you're watching this on. All my poems come with a trigger warning. But if you like what you hear, you can find me on Facebook and on SoundCloud. Just type in RKP Poetry and you'll find me. I'm going to get started on one about my pronouns, which are they and their, and it's called Your Pronoun ? They and their, 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 they and their. Each time you say she or her, I'm reminded that I'm not her daughter. She'll never be a mother, but I'm not your sister. Neither am I your brother. You'll all sit there saying, be who you want to be. Be happy. Just be. My pronouns aren't heavy. I'm just so used to it, but change exists for a reason. But you're not a thing, and I don't feel seen. I don't feel there, 'cause hello, I'm standing right here. I'm neutral, a pH-balanced gender bender. Thank you. So for my next one, it comes sort of with a bit of trigger warning, and it's called Do What Simon Says. I was told once that you shouldn't play with angels. They have the tendency to rip off halos and use them for frisbees. Relationships floated like butterflies, they stung like bees. I'm just that bottom feeder. Drips and table crumbs fed me. So don't you go waving your finger. I'm still squeaky clean on Simon's best behaviour. Some say I'm the meanest. Honest, I'm organically the greenest. My spliffs will make you some of the fishes. And you'll see stars with all those wasted wishes. Got third eyes like satellite dishes. I'm dilated, diluted and dislocated. Herbalist, high grade, specialist imported medications. Mediate these meditations. Riz the spit in preparations. Sober talking, sober walking. Come on, watch me do my ABCs backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, shit. My mind is fumigating. Febreze or something. Trust though I ain't into quitting. I'm a bull and parade bleeding for you. Do need the hemoglobin. Emo violin responding. Strap me up. Give me an overdose of serotonin worse than grinning. Intravenously surfing, blood streaming and searching for happy. The reminiscing, rebelling hippie with only best intentions. Established 1990. Nomadic by birthright in a hometown that breeds hindsight's bitches. Broken families and divorces force fears and phobias driving foolish feet forwards. You'd find me hidden against old folks' theories of a county's academia. Holding faith in sketchbook Bibles. Skin held together by ring binders. Stinking acrylic that kept me alive. And sniffing back globs of chemicals called courage. And from rigid ribs these lungs would exhale calm, skeletal smoking the belly of the whale, filtering life's plankton armed with sour tongue so sharp leaving toxic people a half of what they once were, 'cause didn't you see how fast they lied when those paddy wagons zoom round that cul-de-sac corner? Sticks and stones are my bones, so don't go toss them over bridges of gaslit water. I rebuild an emancipated street like glowing corners licked by the brink of home's flames. I'm able, I resist those words, it's not my problem, so fucking flammable. See these broken bricks still drip something untamable. Resisting nerves, unswallowable, stomach churnable. Can you make these words digestible? Or into tears of pleasure, tears of pain, both trickle the same, so colourful. Like Emmons' tent, I'll write it down for you, and then burn a bullet down to glue. So don't drop that soap and touch your toes and take a pinch of kitchen salt and toss over shoulders for the luck that held your innocence close. Sing in tune to eclectic birdsong at dusk. Chords for Hymen hymns for those parts I do not know how to miss. Listen, can you hear my inner longing prayer to a God that no longer exists? Sit back and I'll tell you some stories. And a sob but a witness whimper. Of survival instinctual kick-ins that kept a 4-year-old's why dad a whisper. Thank you. So for my next one, it's a bit of an old one. But it's called Crisis Like a Crucifix. And it goes like this. We'll be with you in 6 weeks when the forms come through. She sighs. You're sick. I just need help. And this weighs me down, I know. My mouth's full of holes that bite and a tongue that doesn't behave. Always my fault. I'm screwed. Apparently. Will I make it out of this? But I can. I do have days, moments in time. I am alive, tasting happy, feeling healthy, insightful, intelligent, they write, yet suicidal. How about I give you a map? My issues are in situ, stuck. I have a problematic confidence. My soles are on walls. Digging deep, I know I am capable. I know I am not sick. Just not easily adaptable to stress, man. Jumbled. My brain is not acceptable by the social standards of what's considered normal. My emotions scare people. I can micro-read you, and I feel your tension. It's a chaser to my own. That's why I isolate. It's better to hide. Dilute myself, because I don't want to feel what you hide. Can't you just put it aside? No. Have you even tried? Do you know what happens when you move a broken arm? I'll show you. To suppress doesn't make you hurt less. Remember, for the little things I am better, but I'm still in the process of getting rewired. Confused? Yeah, me too, sometimes. See, abuse doesn't make you sick. It makes you abused. It fucks you up, but not irreversibly. Sick is not in my identity's vocabulary. Communication is the key, yet you cannot label me so simply. Just talk to me. And no, you don't have to understand. To understand is to experience firsthand, and to feel those hands on you, I'd kill them. Acceptance, that's the key to your patience. I'm not sick, I'm healing. It's a process. Thank you. So for my next one, sort of goes from like a similar sort of feel, and this one's called Coping. My retreat is silence, a one-way violence, anxious intestinal snakes that slither and whisper mutterings of help me, please, like the paint and words I puke. Fracturing fear regurgitates, wrenching, comes in waves, rising through this throat, not to gods or friends but to a mother who might not be there. Got soul, but where does it go after? Because I can't feel you anymore. Only a cliche pain no man's land as long as Bible spines. Dodging shadowy puddles 2020 with a crick in my neck. Keep looking over unsure shoulders. Tired and sitting in the corner, rocking chaos, rhythm the disorder. Skinning up with bottom the bag Rizzler. Biro stains to taste. Ink the atoms and breathe in, shaking. Rearrange these particles to summit presentable. Sure, he said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Scruffy and feral, uncontained to be containable, desperate to be unemotional, sucking so hard on this tongue till it bleeds with hopes of teaching it a lesson. See, my wisdom teeth got rotten and crumbled. Removable, easily disposable, and wary of those that call themselves family. Trust is a hard thing to come by nowadays. I want to abandon the theme where you leave me. Bang these bones, xylophone, into bruises changing, blood-blotted skins, petrol-coloured mood rings, shades that settle in UV spectrums, self-portrait Rorschach tests with scars once affectionately named noughts and crosses. They are medals of battles I have won. Self-made, but this body a crime scene. So fuck the doll. I'll show you where he dragged me by the neck and Mum watched passively after with a son in her waist. 4 years apart, a second chance to be a father. Discipline and love measured in welts and a foot to trip ya. Counted down 10, 9, 8 before they drew out the spatula. The drawer and smack on the counter. Fear controller. I'm trying hard to forgive those who trespassed, triggered flashbacks inside the skull, brain cinematics. Hands drawing close without invitation, using bodies to break boundaries, ignoring those limed limb limitations, redder than the depths of Medusa's lake. Progress really ain't linear, but I promise you, I am getting better. Thank you. To finish off, I'm going to be doing a poem called End of the Line. Thank you for watching. Promises hang like cigarettes, they dance like shadows on walls, disappearing when unhopeful light draws closer. This tempo is unclean, the bass is eating. What do you want with a devil like me? Fancy some shameful company. Called a clever chameleon. See, easily mouldable, budging the rules. What you gonna do about it? That's it. Nothing at all. Don't swear to God because he didn't ask you. Prayer is dank breath on the air. And my roar is that creak on your door as you creep along the floor to turn the light off. Not in. Don't answer. There's no room in the inn. And your mother says, oh dear, well I've got to go, my tablets are kicking in. Weak link feeling. Lord Blood runs cold in this family. And this pedigree ain't sound. Ancestral abuse stops with me. Make good of the prison your home. Jail bars quiver anxiously. Skin up, breathe out, accepting mindset. I'm alone. We're alone. Did you know there's a supermassive black hole slowly sucking us down? Let the pressure take and fold. The Milky Way is a dark, cloudy Monday beginning just to end. Is this to exist, no presence? Cause we got on the blink of your baby's existence. It's a different politic. Quibperspections, conspiracy speculations, and thoughts drip out at me like wet cakes. Voices push past colour like supernovas. Oh father, leave my frontal lobe. Grab, Juju's tool. There's no point. Tune in, turn off, drop out, drop the remote. Fancy reading 11-year-old social report? They're stuck, and we forget that rabbit lights throw you. And here we go again, you're plugged into the troubles of a loser. You'd see the reality, what they did to me if our bodies weren't healers, or the bruises, or the lines, love bleeds, an evil eye, nostrils and lungs. I'm ugly, no features, just middleman numbers. Would you meet me at the gates, a bothersome burden, black tarred and feathered soul? Do you think they'd call out my names? Count your piggies, cross those digits, thoughts those branches carry me lingers. Dead bodies like pendulums, I carry pain like it's currency. History is messy, paying for it daily, eating my 3 squares a day, never moving for a falling down the hole I dug, so just couldn't stop saying sorry. Thank you for watching. Bye.